Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Frenkie de Jong and Dembele. Yes, there is more details when it does come to these two players. I know that this might seem a little repetitive when it comes to Frenkie and Dembele, but I do want to update you guys on even the smallest details because it is very important. We have to know exactly what's going to go on with these two players that Barcelona do really love so much. And I know that many of you guys are fans of Frenkie and Dembele, which is why I want to speak about these players constantly and just inform you guys in the very best way. And so it is going to be a very exciting video, a very detailed video, and a very interesting one. But before we go into any of this, I do want to speak about the partnership between SoRare and Barca Media. If you guys do not know who SoRare is, they are basically a digital collectible company and a fantasy football game where you get to own your own digital cards. And once you do own those digital collectible cards, you can collect them or trade them with your friends. You can use these cards every week and create a 5-man lineup depending on who you use on that lineup through that weekday or that weekend and how they perform on that match day. You are going to be winning special prizes. And so of course there are different tiers like the common tier, the limited tier, the rare tier, super rare tier, and the unique tier. If you do use my link that will be provided down below on the description or on the pinned comment, if you buy 5 cards on auction through that link, you will win 1 free limited card. It's a very exclusive deal, a deal that you literally cannot find nowhere else. You guys are going to really love it. I do believe you guys will become a fan of SoRare. I know that you guys have also seen SoRare like somewhere before during football matches. Gerard Piqué and Antoine Griezmann are both players who are highly invested into SoRare, which is why I also want to be heavily invested within this company too. You guys can follow my account, see how I do play every weekend, and see what prizes I do win. Thank you SoRare for supporting a content creator. But now let's get back into the video, and now let's talk about Frenkie de Jong. And one of the reasons on why we have been talking about Frenkie so much, it is because he has been very inconsistent in certain games, and it is because we have literally seen him get subbed out early for whatever reason. And many have been speculating, why is Frenkie struggling? Is it because Xavi does not trust this player? And this is why stories have surfaced regarding this player, which I am going to be reading. And it does say here, according to Moises Llorens and many reports in Spain, that yes, while Frenkie de Jong does feel very comfortable at Barcelona at the moment, he is still sometimes very disappointed in certain times only because he's being subbed out very early. Like for example, in that previous game that Barcelona did play, Frenkie did not look happy. He wanted to play, but Xavi had to make a decision. And this is very true, right? Like when it comes to seeing Frenkie's games through this season, yes, there are matches where he does play extraordinary to the point where it changes Barcelona's game. But there has been games through this season, and especially recently, where there has been phases through the 90 minutes where Frenkie does not really give enough. Like he seems out of play. He lacks participation on the attack. And what Barcelona do need from their midfielders is becoming a constant threat, a consistent threat through the 90 minutes. Barcelona really need exactly that. This is why they highly do value players like Xavi and Pedri, because they are always on the attack, always being involved. Frenkie de Jong sometimes is not like this, and this is why Xavi Hernández has subbed this player out very early in the game. And let me tell you guys, what I'm going to be saying here is just something that I really do believe. Maybe you guys may think otherwise, but this is going to be my own opinion. I wanted to make this video because I want to continue to defend Frenkie de Jong, because what's currently going on with him and this club and under Xavi, it is normal. Like I understand that there is frustration and that many of you guys are demanding more from Frenkie and that he should be performing at a higher level. Look, the problem that I am seeing when it comes to Frenkie is going to be this. I don't think that he is struggling with his lack of capability to deliver. I think that he does have the capability to deliver. What he really does struggle and what he lacks the most, it is the consistency. That is basically it. Like if you want to talk about Frenkie de Jong lacking the capability to deliver for Barcelona, those are the type of players that you would see through Andreas Gomez, someone who came into Barcelona 3 to 4 years ago, or someone like Semedo, where every time they were playing, they simply did not put the required output for Barcelona to really benefit off of them. Like not once have they shown that they were quality to be in Barcelona and change either Barcelona's attack or change Barcelona defensively. When it comes to Frenkie de Jong though, he is not one of those players. He is not in that category. What he has is the quality. He has shown that he has capabilities to change Barcelona's attack offensively and defensively. The only thing I do see here, it is the consistency problem. And the only thing that we need to do now moving forward with Xavi is how can we solve this? How can we have Frenkie involved more in the attack? Because we clearly know that he understands it. It's just there are certain moments where his participation does get very, very low. Xavi Hernández has also backed this player during the press conference a few hours ago, and this is what he said, and I quote, "We had a very good face-to-face talk in which I conveyed my feelings to him. I understand his frustration, but I have to look out for the team. He has to be consistent. He's a player for the present and for the future. He's a very important player for me. So, of course, right, when he is that important player, when he is on his A game, he is a game changer, and you and me know this. But when he is subbed out, that is because of a reason. It is because he is lacking the participation in the attack, in the midfield, defensively, and many more things. And when it comes to this whole story about Manchester United, I do not believe that is going to be happening at all. Like, Frenkie does not want to be at a team where they are going to be missing the Champions League next season and maybe potentially even the following season. And I know that seems very weird for me to say because Barcelona is literally fighting to be in the top 4 and in the Champions League, but Barcelona do have a greater chance going to the Champions League much more than a team like Manchester United. And Frenkie de Jong does know that. And so when it comes to Dembele, right, let's shift our conversation towards this player because the information that did come out and surfaced, it is very interesting. Like the way things have turned within Barcelona, I do believe that a report like this is only going to grow if Barcelona actually put out the exact number on what they're willing to pay for Dembele, because right now nobody's talking about this. And so what do I mean by this, right? And so let me read you the exact report that did come out. And according to Jared Romero, Dembele would become one of the highest earners in the team following Barcelona's new proposal if he renews in the end. So really think about that, right? Really like let that sink in and think about how Dembele is going to be one of the top earners within Barcelona. And so let's continue. Barcelona's proposal to Dembele has taken an improvement compared to what was previously offered in December salary-wise. The main stumbling block is the commission his agent is asking for. And so this is basically confirming that Barcelona have improved their offer. They are no longer saying, okay, this is what we are willing to give out and no more. Barcelona is now taking this in a much different approach. And to be very honest, I honestly do think that Barcelona this whole time, they did have the funds to pay Dembele well. It's just that they have been very cautious as of late. They do not want to throw away money like how ex-president Bartomeu did a few years ago. Like Barcelona are literally saying, okay, if you want this bag, if you want a improved contract and get paid higher, please show us the results. And funny enough, Dembele has done exactly that. And I wish that Dembele was able to play against Mallorca and maybe potentially grab an assist so he can come out from that game against Mallorca and become one of the top assist players in La Liga. This is what I do want to see from that player in order for him to make a great case on why he should be paid even more at Barcelona and stay here for another 4 to 5 years. And so again, the problem, it is going to be the commission, very similar to what happened with Mino Raiola and Erling Haaland. By the way, rest in peace towards Mino Raiola. It's very sad news when it comes to this agent, but besides that, nothing really has changed when it comes to between PSG and Dembele, because it does say here, according to sources, that PSG are still in the race for Dembele. They have been in touch with his entourage and have already put forward the foundation of a future contract. He is waiting to know what decisions they'll take, like for example a new coach, what players are going to be coming in, and plus the renewal at Barcelona is very possible. And so Dembele right now is just waiting to see what's going to be happening with PSG. Are they going to be firing the current manager? What is going to be the next manager? What players are going to be there? And there are many more things to assess. If Barcelona do end up paying the commission that the agent is asking for, I assume that the offer is going to be accepted like immediately. And so let's see how things do evolve through time. That is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.